Okay, today I'm gonna try the RFS04C. Is a Futuba compatible receiver. Let's give it a try and see if we can pair this to a Futuba receiver. So this one does receive and super fast high response SS for servo steering, and it is Futuba compatible. 4-channel SBUS as a regular Futuba, and it goes voltage as low as 3.3 to 8.4. What I did have set up on this one is a 4-channel SBUS receiver, and this is from Futuba to EP car. So EP stands for electronic powered car, SR stands for super response. It does have your SBUS, your regular 1, 2, 3, and 4 channels, and then on this one it does have a built-in receiver antenna and wire. So on this I kind of have it taken apart already, so you can tell there's a wire coming off the board. If you flip it over, it has a built-in wire as well for your antenna. So this one, it does have a shorter wire, but it does have 2 antennas built in. In this case, let's go ahead and get this swap. So I'm gonna go from channel 1 to channel 1. And this one I have my negative on my right side away from the case and my positive to the left. Let's do the same thing on this. And this is going to be our RX wire. This is pretty much telling the receiver to tell the ESC which way to go for turning, motor response, things like that. So let's go ahead. I did have that last receiver set to channel 10, so I'm gonna go into my menu, user menu, mode select, go to channel 9, and that's what I have set. In order to get this set up, you do have to go through your menus. You will go to user menu, receiver, super FH SS, and digital receiver, and then you will pretty much link that. So if I go ahead and turn on this, I want to do a calibration. Let's turn it on. Hold our throttle down. Turn it on. Wait. Then go forward. Then release. So there we got it. Wait for that confirmation beep, and we got forward and reverse. Now, as you can tell on our ESC, you are going to get a green light if you're going forward. You're going to get a red light and reverse. Next, let me go into user menu. Let's go to set our endpoint for our servo. So as you can tell, I do have it a little bit too much on that servo. So we're gonna go to our left side and we're gonna reduce that. Let's go down to 90 and see what happens. Still. Go down a little more. Let's go back into our endpoints, go back to that servo, go down more. Let's try 75, set it. Go back to our endpoint, go back to the left side, let's go down. 69. Sub trim, let's go back up to our endpoint, go up 2 and see what happens. So that's going to set our endpoint so our servo is not going to be overstressing. If I go all the way left, and that's where, as far as it's going to go, that's how far we want to go. If I go all the way right, That's how far as we want to go. One thing to keep in mind if you're going to be running foam tires is how thick your tires are and where they're going to rub. In this case, I'm not turning it and running this as well because it's going to rub on the slips. You do want to keep that in mind on your tire clearance. Do test fit tires, things like that. And you just want to kind of play around with it before you're going to take it onto the road. Make sure everything is tight. In this case,